Hey, it's Henry from Mowers Blowers.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Pete Lombardi and Mike came to see me. They just came to pick up the Snowblower.
Yard machine.
5.5 horsepower, 195cc, 24 wide. Tecumseh Snow King engine. I got this for free about a year ago, or more than that. Had a bad, had no snowshoes. I had to buy a new scraper. As you guys can see, this thing is in immaculate condition. Hey! Even comes with the shovel. You know, these things, the shovels are always gone, you know what I'm saying? I had to change the carburetor.
Yeah, you got a Chinese carb on.
I got a Chinese carb on there. Runs okay. Runs really good when I had it, but it's been sitting around for a year.
Yeah, the gas smells iffy. Nothing like seafoam would do.
Pete and his dad came and picked it up. Remember, we traded. They gave me $200 and and that Kohler Command for the
JD.
John Deere, and that baby's running real good. So it's a good deal for me, good deal for them. They're happy. I'm happy.
Long Island's expecting some snow. Monday.
Yeah, we might
I'm not ready for that. Nobody is.
They might be able to win. They might be able to put this to good use pretty soon.
Put this
a couple
baby
of
to
days,
good use
you know.
for the tight walkways and tractor with the snowplow.
Yeah. Anyway, another visit from Pete Lombardi. See you guys later. Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. This is my Craftsman 2 5 horsepower Tecumseh engine, Snow King, the 24 wide clearing path. It's a Trac-Drive, and I got this for free last Christmas. Some lady gave it to me for free. Merry Christmas, she said. When I dragged it home, I just put gas in it, and it started right up. This year, when I took it out of storage, I actually used this last year doing those nor'easters we had in Long Island. 4 of them we had in March. And it did okay. But with a lot of snow, the tracks just sit on top of the snow and they rotate, you know. So if the snow is really, really heavy, the tracks really don't grip onto the snow. But I don't think any snowblower could, you know. You got to get on top of that snow, you know. You can't wait until it gets to 2 feet and then try to do it, you know, because it'll be a tough order. Got to get on top of it, man. Every 6 inches or something like that, clear it. Anywho, I let it sit all year, and when I tried to start it this year, it did start, but then it stalled. So I cleaned out the carburetor, and it had all kinds of gunk in it, you know. Gelled ethanol was inside, cleaned it all out, and got it running smooth again. But then I parked it, and it started leaking gas all over the place. It was bad. So I'm going to address that right now. 2 little screws over here, 1 screw to hold the heater box, and it comes right off. Oh, you got to remember to take off the knob, the knob. So the heater box comes off just like that. Easy for me to say. You got to wiggle it just a little bit. Wiggle it just a little bit. Alright, so that's the carburetor. It's an original Tecumseh carburetor. It's not a copy. Copy would work better. I have the fuel shut-off on, so I'm going to take it off the fuel shut-off and try to find out where it's leaking from. Watch, it doesn't leak now. I'm gonna wait until I can find the leak. So it didn't leak until I pressed a primer. Check this out. Watch your eyes. Woo! There you go. I think it's coming out from the back the gasket. Yeah. Looks like the gasket's leaking. That's what it is. So that's pretty good, but it's still kind of surging a little at low idle. Almost had a catastrophe there. Be careful. This baby will suck in anything that's near it, you know? Oh, son of a bitches. Alright. Running really well here. Before, I was actually considering about taking the carb off and putting it in the ultrasonic cleaner, but looks like it was just some screw adjustments to get it running just the right way. I'm going to shut it off and see if it leaks, and if it does indeed leak again, I'm going to take the bowl off and change the gasket. So it sat for about half an hour or so. Hasn't leaked at all. I guess whatever it was worked itself out. Guess I'll Cool. Well, you know what? I'm not going to mess with something that's fine, right? So, if it ever does something bad again, I'll fix it. But, for now, everything seems perfect. Now remember, be careful with that muffler. It's hotter than hell. Just put these little screws in here. Make sure you put the knob back on. Just tighten. You don't see too many of these Trac-Drives anymore. You know what my dream machine is? Husqvarna's got this Trac-Drive. It's got like the triangular Trac-Drive. Holy cow, what a beast. I'd love to have one of those. But, you know what? A guy like me that has all this stuff, it's kind of silly for me to go out and buy a brand new one when I got such a huge inventory of snowblowers, you know what I mean? But one can dream, you know, and you guys know I got my monster My monster machine's good enough. If some nut decides that they want to buy it from me, I'll be happy to sell it to them. But I'll probably want like $1,000 or something like that. And then I'll go buy that Husqvarna with the triangular tracks. Anyway, so this was just adjusting my carburetor on my Craftsman 2 Trac-Drive 524 Tecumseh Snow King. It's ready to be used or sold for the next snowstorm. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Thanks for watching, everybody. Follow me on Instagram at Mowers Blowers.